Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Understand Al-Quran the easy way, course number 4, grammar with page 15b. That is grammar with lesson 15b, in which we will study lan plus mudari' or lan an hatta with mudari' for mazid fi verbs. Both sound and weak mazid fi verbs. Remember, the changes in fi'l mudari are very simple. The standard fi'l mudari is yaf'alu, yaf'aluna, taf'alu, afalu, taf'alu, naf'alu, taf'alu. Can you say these with me?
Yaf'alu, yaf'aluna, taf'alu, af'alu, taf'aluna, naf'alu, taf'alu.
The chopped fi'l mudari are yaf'al, yaf'alu, taf'al, af'al, taf'alu, naf'al and taf'al. The ends are chopped, and those occur when you have lam and lamma before them, or shart words are there like in, min, in, man and ma, or l like fal and wal are there. So the mudari is chopped. Can you say these chopped forms with me? Bismillah.
Yaf'al, yaf'alu, taf'al, af'al, taf'alu, naf'al, taf'al.
And we have hammered or flattened forms of fi'l mudari when you have li or an or lan or hatta. Li, an, lan, hatta. When these occur before fi'l mudari, then the fi'l mudari endings are flattened, okay, or hammered, like yaf'ala, yaf'alu, taf'ala, af'ala, taf'alu, naf'ala and taf'ala. Can you say these with me? Bismillah.
Yaf'ala, yaf'alu, taf'ala, af'ala, taf'alu, naf'ala, taf'ala.
And as you can see, yaf'alu and taf'alu are common for both chopped and hammered forms. Whether it is chopper coming before fi'l mudari or hammer, it is like فَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا وَلَن تَفْعَلُوا فَاتَّقُوا النَّارِ. So both ways you will see noon getting dropped. And then we have also learned for ultimate emphasis, like surely, 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 even more than that, is when you have la and inna around fi'l mudari, like la yaf'alanna, and that inna is like noon of emphasis. But in any case, our simplified rule is that this la yaf'alanna, la yaf'alunna works similar to hammer. Alright, can you say these forms with me? Bismillah.
La yaf'alanna, la yaf'alunna, la taf'alanna, la af'alanna, la taf'alunna, la naf'alanna, la taf'alanna.
Let us remember these rules in two sets. First of all, the chopper sets. Whoever lam yaf'al khayran should know that in yaf'al khayran yaksib ajran. Fal yaf'al khayran. Therefore, he should do khayr. So, can you just say the Arabic forms when I say the English? Whoever lam yaf'al khayran should know that in yaf'al khayran yaksib ajran. فَلْيَفْعَلْ خَيْرًا. Therefore, he should do khayr. Repeat, alim. Similarly, for hammers and the one which is similar to hammer, which is la yaf'alanna khayran, our rules are, our connecting sentences are: man is created liyaf'ala khayran. A good person la yaf'alanna khayran, and a bad person lan yaf'ala khayran. So give me the Arabic forms. Man is created liyaf'ala khayran. A good person la yaf'alanna khayran, and a bad person lan yaf'ala khayran. And the plurals are, all of them are same, yaf'alu, yaf'alu, yaf'alu. So it's very simple. Those who lam yaf'alu khayran should know that in yaf'alu khayran yaksibu ajran, falyaf'alu khayran. Alim. And the plurals for hammers are: humans are created liyaf'alu khayran. Good people la yaf'alunna khayran, and bad people la yaf'alu khayran. Alim. Alhamdulillah. In this lesson, we will take lan plus mudari for mazid fi verbs. By the way, lan represents lan an, hatta, and also li. All of them will cause the same changes because lan is a hammer word. Alright, so let us take first mazid fi sound verb like aslama. Aslama yuslimu. Aslim, Muslim, Muslim, Islam. And yuslimu is what we are concerned with. Yuslimu. And the fail mudare forms are yuslimu, yuslimuna, tuslimu, uslimu, tuslimuna, nuslimu, tuslimu. And when we have lan before yuslimu, for example, then the ends of all of these fail mudare are flattened, hammered. So lan yuslimu will become lan yuslima. And lan plus yuslimuna will become lan yuslimu. And so on. By the way, lan yuslima means he will never submit. Yuslimu means he submits. Lan yuslima, he will never submit. So can you translate with actions? Lan yuslima,
he will never submit.
Lan yuslimu, they will never submit. Lan tuslima,
you will never submit.
Lan uslima,
I will never submit.
Lan tuslimu,
you all will never submit.
Lan nuslima,
we will never submit.
Lan tuslima,
she will never submit.
Repeat after me 2 times. Lan yuslima, lan yuslimu.
Lan yuslima, lan yuslimu. Lan yuslima, lan yuslimu.
Lan tuslima, lan uslima.
Lan tuslima, lan uslima. Lan tuslima, lan uslima.
Lan tuslimu, lan nuslima.
Lan tuslimu, lan nuslima. Lan tuslimu, lan nuslima.
And the last one?
Lan tuslima.
Ali. Please take these lam and lan lessons where we are doing, 3-letter verbs and mazid fi verbs. These are like revision of your 3-letter and mazid fi verbs with little changes because of lam and lan or choppers and hammers. So it's very, very simple. So don't take as heavy lessons. As we saw, just you have to remember 2 or 3 columns. That's all. Let's take spoken Arabic. Hal yuslimu, does he submits? So lan yuslima, let's say no one is submitting to shaitan. So lan yuslima, he will never submit. Hal yuslimuna, are they submitting? Say lan yuslimu. Okay, answer me. Hal yuslimu?
Lan yuslima.
Hal yuslimuna?
Lan yuslimu.
Once again, hal yuslimu?
Lan yuslima.
Hal yuslimuna?
Lan yuslimu.
Alim. Now let's take dialogues between you and me. Hal tuslima, will you submit? Meaning to shaitan, so that's why I'm saying lan uslima, I will not submit. Hal tuslimuna, lan nuslima. Answer me. Hal tuslimu?
Lan uslima.
Hal tuslimuna?
Lan uslima.
Once again, hal tuslimu?
Lan uslima.
Hal tuslimuna?
Lan uslima.
Ali. Alright, mashallah. Now let's take an example from the Quran for lan with another verb. For example, Yaqub alayhi salam says about Yusuf alayhi salam to his other sons, قَالَ لَنْ أُرْسِلَهُ مَعَكُمْ. The father said, I shall never send him. Ursilu, I will send. Lan ursila, I will never send. Who? Him, meaning Yusuf alayhi salam, ma'akum, with you. So lan ursila. And there's another, so why don't you teach? Alim. And there's another example, the starting of 4th juz, لَن تَنَالُوا الْبِرَّ حَتَّى تُنْفِقُوا مِمَّا تُحِبُّونَ. You will never attain the good, al-birra, حَتَّى تُنْفِقُوا, until you spend in the way of Allah, مِمَّا تُحِبُّونَ, from that which you love. So actually it was تُنْفِقُونَ, you spend. Because of hatta, it is تُنْفِقُوا, noon is gone. So noon is hammered. Ali. Now let's take mazid fi sound verb, another verb, which is ikhtalafa. Can you repeat after me? Ikhtalafa, yakhtalifu, ikhtalif.
Ikhtalafa, yakhtalifu, ikhtalif.
Mukhtalif, mukhtalaf, ikhtilaf.
Mukhtalif, mukhtalaf, ikhtilaf.
Okay. So we have yakhtalifu, the fi'l mudari ki, and we can make the rest of the forms as usual. Yakhtalifu, yakhtalifuna, takhtalifu, akhtalifu, takhtalifuna, nakhtalifu, takhtalifu. Yakhtalifu means he differs. Okay, ikhtalafa, he differed. Yakhtalifu, he differs. Can you say the mudari forms, the standard forms with me? Bismillah.
يختلف يختلفون تختلف أختلف تختلفون نختلف
and
تختلف.
Ali. Now, lan plus yakhtalifu. As you know, lan is a hammer word and it will hammer the ends of fi'l mudari. All the ends will be hammered, flattened. So, u will become a and noon will be just become alif. Noon is hammered into alif. So, lan yakhtalifu, lan plus yakhtalifu will become lan yakhtalifa. Lan plus yakhtalifuna will become lan yakhtalifu, and so on. And lan yakhtalifa means he will never differ. Lan yakhtalifu, they will never differ, and so on. So can you translate with actions? Bismillah. Lan yakhtalifa,
He will never differ.
Lan yakhtalifu,
They will never differ.
Lan takhtalifa,
You will never differ.
Lan akhtalifa,
I will never differ.
Lan takhtalifu,
You all will never differ.
Lan nakhtalifa,
We will never differ.
Lan takhtalifa.
She will never differ.
Repeat after me 2 times. لن يختلف لن يختلفوا
لن يختلف لن يختلفوا لن يختلف لن يختلفوا
لن تختلف لن أختلف
لن تختلف لن أختلف لن تختلف لن أختلف
لن تختلفوا لن نختلف
لن تختلفوا لن نختلف لن تختلفوا لن نختلف.
And the last one,
لن تختلف.
So as usual, actually you are revising your mazid fi verbs with minor changes because of these hammers or choppers or whatever. Let's take spoken Arabic and assume that we are talking about differing in the book of Allah. So none of us differ in the book of Allah. So هل يختلف, does he differ? We'll say لن يختلف. No, he will never differ. في كتاب الله or whatever. هل يختلفون? لن يختلفوا. They will never differ. Answer me. هل يختلفوا?
لن يختلف.
هل يختلفون؟
لن يختلفوا.
Again, هل يختلفوا؟
لن يختلف.
هل يختلفون؟
لن يختلفوا.
علي. Let's take the dialogue between you and me. هل تختلفوا? Do you differ in the book of Allah? I will say لن أختلف. I will never differ. And هل تختلفون? لن نختلف. Answer me. هل تختلفوا؟
لن أختلف.
هل تختلفون؟
لن نختلف.
Once again, هل تختلفوا؟
لن نختلف.
هل تختلفون؟
لن نختلف.
علي. And I hope when I do this dialogue between you and me, only when I say هل تختلفوا, I will show the sign, TPI sign, and you will not show the sign. And when you answer لن أختلف, only then you show the sign. لن نختلف, لن نختلف, and so on. That way you will not have no confusion. Alright, let us take a mazid fi weak verb. Like ata. Ata means he gave. Now forms are ata, yu'ti, ati, mu'tin, mu'ta, ita. Repeat after me. Ata, yu'ti, ati.
ata, yu'ti, ati.
Mu'tin, mu'ta, ita.
mu'tin, mu'ta, ita.
Alim. Now it is the fi'l mudari which is of concern, yu'ti and its family, like yu'ti, yu'tuna, tu'ti, uti, tu'tuna, nu'ti, and tu'ti. It means he gives, they give, you give, I give, you all give, we give, and she gives. Can you repeat these forms with me? Bismillah.
yu'ti, yu'tuna, tu'ti, uti, tu'tuna, nu'ti, tu'ti.
MashaAllah. Alim. And as we have seen in 3-letter verbs, like lan plus yu'tiya, the ending will become a. Because yu'ti, the sukoon is flattened to become fatha. So lan yu'ti will become lan yu'tiya. Noon will be flattened to alif as usual. So lan yu'tuna will become lan yu'tu, and so on. And lan yu'tiya means he will never give. Lan yu'tu, they will never give, and so on. So can you translate with actions? Lan yu'tiya,
he will never give.
Lan yu'tu,
They will never give.
When you join them, it will be lan yu'tu. If it is separate, lan yu'tu. Okay, lan yu'tiya separate, lan yu'tiya joined. Anyway, that's the tajweed rule. And lan tu'tiya,
You will never give.
Lan utiya,
I will never give.
Remember, it will not be utiya, two hamza. When they join, it will become utiya. And I also translate. Lan tu'tu,
You all
will
never give.
Lan nu'tiya,
We will never give.
Lan tu'tiya,
She will never give.
Repeat after me 2 times. Lan yu'tiya, lan yu'tu,
Lan yu'tiya, lan yu'tu. Lan yu'tiya, lan yu'tu.
lan tu'tiya, lan utiya,
Lan tu'tiya, lan utiya. Lan tu'tiya, lan utiya.
lan tu'tu, lan nu'tiya.
Lan tu'tu, lan nu'tiya. Lan tu'tu, lan nu'tiya.
And the last one.
Lan tu'tiya.
Ali. Let's take spoken Arabic. Assume that we are talking about giving bribe or making someone corrupt, which is wrong. It's haram. So hal yu'ti, does he give? Lan yu'tiya. No, he will never give. Hal yu'tuna? Lan yu'tu, they will never give. Good people will never do that. So answer me. Hal yu'ti?
Lan yu'tiya.
Hal yu'tuna?
Lan
Lan
yu'tu.
yu'tu. Once again, hal yu'ti?
Lan yu'tiya.
هل يؤتون
Lan yu'tu.
علم. Now between you and me, هل تؤتي, do you give? You will say لن أوتي, I will not give, I will never give. هل تؤتون? لن نؤتي. Answer me. هل تؤتي?
Lan utiya.
هل تؤتون؟
Lan nu'tiya.
Again, هل تؤتي؟
Lan utiya.
هل تؤتون؟
Lan nu'tiya.
علم. Alhamdulillah. Let's take an example from the Quran for the word or hammer word an instead of lan. An, lan, li, hatta, these are all hammer words. Okay. So the example is أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ما كان لبشر أن يؤتيه الله الكتاب والحكم والنبوة ثم يقول للناس كونوا عبادا لي من دون الله. It does not befit a man that Allah should grant him his book and sound judgment and prophethood, and thereafter he should say to men, become servants to me apart from Allah. So an yu'tiyahu Allah, that he gives, that Allah gives him al-kitab wal-hukma wal-nubuwa, and he will not say to people, kunu ibadalli, become my slaves, my servants. Anyway, an yu'ti has become an yu'tiya, that he gives. Alright, alim. So in brief, changes in fi'l mudari are very, very small. Only the endings are either chopped, like يفعل يفعل تفعل أفعل تفعلون أفعل تفعل, or they are flattened, hammered. يفعل يفعل تفعل أفعل تفعلون أفعل تفعل. That's all. And لا يفعلن لا يفعلن is same as similar to the hammer words. That's it for now. Don't forget the 7 types of homework. Learn from videos or get one-to-one class. Best thing is to be a teacher. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Jazakumullah khair. Subhanak Allahumma wa bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum. Learn to read Al-Quran, learn Tajweed, understand Al-Quran and memorize it using easy, scientific and interactive methods. Get ebooks, videos, audios, posters, PowerPoint files, app links for different courses. We have specialized Montessori materials and games for making the Quran easy for kids and a teacher's resource center too. Get personalized one-to-one online courses that suit your needs from expert teachers. For free trial, write to admin@understandquran.com or visit understandquran.com. Wassalamu alaikum